Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today it is for this house, How I Like It, James Maslow. I always try to like spice up my intros when in reality they're always like the exact same and I don't know exactly how to fix them, but I'm trying. So yeah, like today, like I said, is for this house. Make sure you subscribe to my channel before you leave. Hit my notification bell so you know when I upload. Give this video a big thumbs up and let's go ahead and get into the video. All right, let's start this video like we do basically every video, although recently I haven't been using this product. I'm going to use the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer today. Lately, I've been using my Wet n Wild Photo Focus eyeshadow primer and I feel like I'm cheating on it. Like, I love that primer so much. I was not expecting to love it as much as I do. I've been using it every single time I've done my makeup for about 2 weeks now, and I've liked it every single time. And I readjusted my camera, so I made it higher because I'm really tall and it was too short, but now I find myself leaning over like this because I'm used to that. So I'm sorry, I'm working on it. I know this is the first video I'm filming since I adjusted my camera, so give me a minute to adjust, okay? Okay. So the palette we are using today, I'm really excited about. This is the Anastasia Rizy palette. It is gorgeous, and I know it's taken me forever to use this. I've had it and I just never got around to using it, but I'm gonna go in with the shade OG, which is this one right here, and I'm going to put that in my crease as my transition color. To be honest, I just started grabbing shades out of this palette and hoped that it looked good. So I'm telling you that because usually when I film my music and makeup videos, I have like a look planned, and I had a look planned for this house and I did it. I wasn't in love with it. I mean, it looked okay, but I just was not feeling it. And I had this palette laying here and I was like, you know what, why don't I just use this palette and just come up with something else? And that's what I did. So yeah, I also don't have any look planned for Cryoacoustic, and I think I know what I'm gonna do for it, but I'm not positive. So if you have any requests, just let me know. Just pop that on like that. Then I'm going to take the shade Barb, which is this gorgeous shade right here. I'm gonna pack it on the inner half of my lid. This shade is stunning, absolutely beautiful. Like, do you guys see this? It is stunning. Like, I am obsessed with this shade. It is glitter, so I mean, it does have fallout. And I realized after I did this eye, I forgot to put on my glitter glue, so I'm not going to do it on this eye just so they match, but I would recommend putting down a glitter glue. I like the Too Faced glitter glue. I just forgot to use it, so whoops. But I still think the look is absolutely beautiful. This shade, I'm obsessed with it. It is so stunning. It's scrumptious. I wanted to do a wing, but when I put this color on, I was like, no, you know what? We're not gonna do a wing. We're gonna have it be the star of the show. So that's what we're doing. Now I'm gonna take the shade Rizy, which is this pink right here. This is something I typically don't do. This pink has shimmer in it. I usually put a matte on the outer edge, but I really like the way this looks, so I'm sticking with it. I think it's gorgeous. So a little different, out of my comfort zone, but this palette is stunning. What would you expect from Rizy and Anastasia? I mean, come on. They are so beautiful, and these colors in this palette, stunning. I love it. Okay, now I'm going to take Simsa, and that is this one right here, and I'm gonna put that in my crease a little bit just to deepen it up. I don't want to have this color be super intense, so it doesn't take away from the other shades, but I do think this look needs a little bit more dimension. So that's why I decided to go in with this. And there are dark browns and black in this palette, but I wanted to keep it more on the purpley, pinky side, but you can definitely go in with the black. You can darken it up even more. I just barely want just a little bit more dimension there, just a hair. I really like doing this type of style with my eyeshadow. I know it's not for everybody, but I personally love doing my eyeshadow this way. And I've been doing it for years, I think. Okay, and then we'll just take this brush again and just blend out the edges. And I'm gonna take my finger and apply a little bit more barb on top. Oh, that is so beautiful. Primer, we need to get head focused back to work because I will sit here and ramble for hours. So I'm going to prime today using the e.l.f. Glow Primer Stick. I have been loving this. I think I've used it in like 8,000 tutorials. It's probably my favorite primer at the moment for sure. It just feels so amazing on my dry skin. I'm gonna take a wipe and just clean up a little bit of that fallout. And so good, so good, so good. I'm feeling very chatty today. This could be a good or a bad thing depending on how this video goes. So that is where we are right now. Let me get my rag here. Foundation today, this is a newer one to me and I have been loving it. So I'm still kind of testing the waters. I like to wear foundation several times. I try to anyway. Sometimes I just hate it so much and I'm like, no. But I really do try to wear them several times. This is the Too Faced Born This Way. This is in the shade Swan. Exquisite. Concealer, this again is a newer one to me that I have been really impressed by. This is the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer in the shade Fair Warm. To set that, I'm going to take the Revlon Candid finishing powder in the shade 001. This again is a product that I've been really liking, and I'm still kind of testing the waters a little bit so far. I really love it, but I can't get it open. I just want to make sure that it's something that, you know, works well with all sorts of different products. So far it has played nice, but sometimes products can be deceiving. We all know what I'm talking about here. You ever had those products where you're like, wow, they're the best thing ever, and then you use them one day? And what I really like about this concealer is it's very brightening. For me, I have a really pale complexion, so it's really, really difficult for me to find a concealer that brightens, and this one definitely does that. It makes me look so awake, and I really, really like that. And it has great coverage. You literally need the smallest amount of that e.l.f. concealer because it goes a very long way, and it's just so beautiful. And I really like this powder as well. It doesn't really cling to my dry skin. To be a pressed powder, or to be a loose powder, it doesn't look cakey on me, which is huge. Most powders look cakey on my dry skin, and this one does not. I'm trying to set down a little bit. Why don't I just use a bigger brush? Take this brush and we'll knock some of that powder loose, and then take just a little bit of this. That way I can set that foundation down. I even like this powder to set my face. Like, this powder is a really, really great one. Like, you need to try this. It is so good. I love it to set my under eyes especially, and my face, like, together. Everything's just working in harmony. It's so good. I do need to blend out some. I have some unblended patches. There we go, much better. Okay, so let's find a contouring brush to contour with today. I'm going to take the Tarte Tarteist Pro Glow, and I'm going to take the shade Sculpt, which is this one right here. Bronzer, I'm going to take my trusty Laura Geller Baked Body Frosting All Over Face and Body Glow in the shade Tahitian Glow. This is a bronzer that I always go back to. Blush, I'm taking, not this color, this color. This is the Revlon Powder Blush in the shade Rosy Rendezvous. I just love the way this blush looks, and I think with this look, it's going to be gorgeous. So I'm just taking a little bit of this. I don't want to go too heavy, because I've done that before. Okay, highlighter, I'm taking this guy. This is the Lion King Be Fierce highlighting palette from Primark. I'm gonna take the lightest shade. All right, so now I'm gonna take the Body Shop Cocoa Calming Face Mist. It's just, oh, I love this mist. I had mixed feelings on it the first time I tried it, going to be completely honest. I was like, not the biggest fan, but I love the mist. Is perfection. I love the way it smells. I love the way it sets my face. I love the way it sits on my face. Like this mist, I love it. I bought it on a whim when I was in London. 100% recommend it. It's great. Just trust me. Zoom you guys in a little bit so I can finish these eyeballs. I'm gonna take Simsa, which again is the shade right here. I'm gonna put that across my lower lash line. I have powder all over my desk. Like it literally looks like a palette massacre happened in here. And I'm just gonna, and now I'm gonna take OG, just blend that out a little bit. I know it's a little bit bolder of a lower lash line than I normally do, but hey, we're gonna try some new things here. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I did a different type of cut today when I put my concealer on, and you know, I kind of like it. It's like, you know, it's a different shape than what I normally do, and I quite like it. Don't know if it's for me every day, but you know, I do like it. Some of you guys probably like it looks the exact same. It's just slightly more angled up. Like it definitely is very similar to what I normally do, but it's just a slightly different angle, like barely. Mascara, I'm taking the Too Faced Better Than Sex. I'm going to put the Smashbox Always On Gel Liner in the shade Fishnet in my waterline. I love this gel liner. I've had it for a while, and then, you know, it's one of those eyeliners that I didn't really use, and then I used, and I love it. It's very, very nice. Very, very creamy. Like I am barely pressing, and it lasts forever. Smashbox makes my favorite eyeliner. Now let's highlight the inner corner. Let's take the shade Wasted, which is the first one here in the palette, and pop that in the inner corner. And let's use that same shade to highlight our brow bone. This shade is really pretty. It has like a pink undertone to it. Like it's just, I don't know how to describe it, but I'm a big fan of it. I really quite like it. For lips, I'm going to take the Beauty Bakery Cake Pop Lippy in the shade Skinny Dip. I know, I need to find a new lipstick. Alright everyone, that is it for this house. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. Hit my notification bell so you know when I upload every single Tuesday and Thursday. Give this a big thumbs up. And I'll see you in this next video.